Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2019 Toyota Corolla LE Upgrade in this celestial silver metallic color. This front-wheel drive 4-door 5-passenger sedan comes equipped with a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle is a Toyota certified used vehicle. Starting up front with some of the notable exterior features, you've got that sleek and sporty front end thanks in large part to these great looking headlamps with the big projector beam bulbs. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you're greeted with these 16-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and those are wrapped in the Toyo tires with lots and lots of tread, as you can see. As we continue down the vehicle, you've got that nice sleek side profile. And in the back, you'll find these great looking tail lights, as well as the Corolla badging, and over on the other side, you've got the LE badging. If you're looking for a reliable sedan that's great on gas and still has tons of features, you've found it in this Corolla. So let's go ahead and hop inside and get started with the interior features. Hopping inside, this Corolla is nice and easy thanks to the remote keyless entry. Simply hit the unlock button on the key fob and you'll be inside. You also notice you've got the trunk release button there, so you can easily pop the trunk without having to hop in the vehicle. Inside, you're greeted with the very stylish and comfortable cloth seating here. You've got a variety of colors and patterns, giving it a very unique style. Just below the seat here, you've also got the manual seat adjustments, and if we take a look in the footwell, you've got the nice Corolla branded floor mats. So let's go ahead and hop inside, fire this vehicle up, and get started with the bells and whistles. The features inside this Corolla start over here on the driver's side door panel with the controls for the power windows and locks. As an added bonus, your driver's side window is automatic. Underneath, you'll find some additional storage as well as an extra cup holder and speaker integrated into the door panel. And just to the right, you'll find the controls for the power mirrors as well as the buttons to toggle your heated steering wheel and windshield wiper deicers. If you take a look under the steering column here, you do have the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can easily get it in the perfect position. And if we take a look just behind the wheel at the turn signal stalk, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a great set it and forget it feature. If we back up and take a look at the steering wheel here, you've got a very nice 3-spoke steering wheel, as well as some bolsters up top for a nice ergonomic design. And you've also got the nice silver accent piece at the bottom of the wheel. Over on the left-hand side, you'll find your steering wheel mounted audio controls, which includes your volume rocker and track selector buttons. Just below, you'll find the audio mode button, and you can also hold that to mute the system. Over on the right-hand side, you'll find the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, as well as the voice recognition button. You've also got the display button here, which cycles through the screen in the center of the gauge cluster. We'll go ahead and take a look up there in just a moment. And below that, you'll find the button to turn on and off your lane departure alert, as well as adjust your radar-guided cruise control follow distance. Speaking of adaptive cruise control, you'll find the cruise control stalk just behind the wheel, which is great for those highway drives. If we go ahead and take a look up at the screen that I mentioned, you can see at the bottom you've got the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the exterior temperature and odometer, and you can see that this vehicle currently has 46,607 kilometers on it. In this first information screen here, you've got your average fuel economy. You can also cycle between the screen for your lane departure alert and radar guided cruise control. If you adjust the follow distance in this screen, you will see it adjust here. As soon as the message goes away, you'll be able to see the follow distances there. You've got 3 to choose from. And the next screen, you've got the current fuel economy in addition to your average fuel economy. You've also got your cruising range as well as your average speed, your drive time, and you've got additional vehicle settings and meter settings. If we go ahead and take a look towards the center of the dash here, you'll find a couple of climate vents up top, as well as a nice little digital clock and of course the settings for it. Below that, you've got this nice glossy black panel that houses the controls for your hazard lights, and over on the other side you've got your passenger airbag warning, and then of course in the center here you've got your embedded touchscreen infotainment system. As you can see, in terms of your audio options, you do have your standard AM/FM radio. You've also got a CD player, USB and auxiliary inputs, and Bluetooth audio, so you can be sure that you can listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you hit the car button on the side, you can bring up your trip information as well as your fuel economy history. Over on the setup screen, you've got lots of options to go through and customize to your preferences. And finally, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll also see the backup camera pop right up, which is really handy to have. And of course, putting the vehicle back in a park will bring back your main infotainment system screen. Below that, you'll find the climate controls for the vehicle, and this is a single zone climate control vehicle, but it is automatic, so if you hit the auto button there, you'll let the vehicle adjust the fan speed, heat, and placement to get it to your desired temperature. For those hot summer days, you do have air conditioning, and for the cold winter days, you do have heated mirrors, as well as 2 stage heated seats for both front passengers. All of those features are fantastic to have in the Okanagan. Just below here, you'll also find a 12-volt outlet as well as the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned earlier. Underneath here, you've got a nice little storage tray, which would be great to drop your phone in or something like that. As we continue down here, of course, you've got your shifter with the nice leather boot. And then you've got your button to toggle the traction control on and off, as well as your emergency brake. You've also got a couple of cup holders here, and then you've got your nice padded armrest in the center. You can open up the top compartment to reveal a nice little tray up top to put smaller items and keep things organized. And then, of course, you can open up the main compartment there. You've got the nice carpeted bottom in there. Over on the passenger side, you've got your glove box with lots of room inside. And over on the passenger side door panel, you've got the same great design that we found on the driver's side, as well as, of course, the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. Taking a look up top, you'll find a couple of interior lights, as well as the controls for your sunroof. That is a very nice feature to have on sunny days like today. Of course, you can open it up and let in lots of airflow in addition to the light that it lets into the cabin. So that concludes the features up front. Let's go ahead and hop in back and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that stylish fabric seating that extends across the rear bench seat. Back here, you've also got a surprising amount of legroom for the rear passengers. And if we hop inside here, you'll find a handy storage pocket in the back of the passenger side seat, as well as a little slot in the back of the center console. If we turn towards the center seat here, you'll also find a nice fold-down padded fabric armrest that also includes a couple of extra cup holders for your rear passengers. These rear seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split if you have some additional cargo to store. You can simply grab the peg up top to fold the seat down. And as you can see, you've got lots and lots of cargo room. So we'll go ahead and take a look back there. But before we do, we'll take a quick glance at the rear door panel here. And you'll find the same great design that we found in the front, as well as, of course, a switch for the rear windows and some storage underneath. Popping the trunk is nice and easy thanks to the button on the key fob here. Simply hold that and it'll open right up for you. And in back, you've got a very generous carpeted cargo area with lots of storage space. And underneath here, of course, you'll find your spare tire as well as the tools to change it in case you ever get a flat. That concludes this short video walk around, but this reliable, affordable, and fun to drive Corolla will not last long on our lot, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leithhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.